What is going on, everybody? This will be the first video of the Beginner Essential series where I'll be showing you all the learning steps that I took to get to Diamond from an absolute newbie standpoint. I will be going over all the concepts and skills that I think you would need to get to Diamond. Don't worry, you don't need insane footsies, fundamentals, or any big damage combo to get there. So stay tuned, learn all these basic skills, and you'll get to Diamond in no time. The number one most important thing to learn when you first start this game is anti-air. You probably have seen many videos about this. You've probably seen a lot of pros talk about this. You've probably seen numerous YouTube videos mentioning this concept. Anti-air is the number one most important thing. You just have to drill it down in your head before you can start playing this game. Good thing about if you are on modern control, all you gotta do is two buttons, forward and special, and there you go. There's your DP. You don't need to spend hours and hours sitting in training room to practice your forward, down, down, forward, and a button in order to get your DP, right? In the heat of the battle, I can't do it. I tried when I was playing Ed. I just couldn't do it. So I just resort to forward special, and nobody can jump at me. That's the good thing about modern control, and that's why I think all the new players should start on modern control. If you're gonna play a charge character, your button will no longer be forward special anymore because you get a fireball with Guile and you'll get something completely different with another character. I would recommend you actually check the command list depending on which charge character you're playing. For Guile, it'll be down. You have to hold down. That's what the yellow button means. You have to hold down, get enough charge, then you press special, or down. Once you have enough charge, press up plus special to get somersault kick or flash kick. That is Guile only. There are some other odd characters in the charge pool, like Chun-Li, for example, which her regular input for her anti-air move would be down, down, plus a button. But her modern control is actually forward special instead. So I highly recommend you check out the command list and see which button is actually the anti-air move. So Tensho kick for Chun-Li is forward special on modern, but if you look at the classic input, it would be down, down, kick. So if you want to practice your classic input, it'll be down, down, button instead. If you don't want to use the modern control faster button. Technically, you do lose a little bit of damage, but that's the trade-off of always being able to anti-air without missing. The other oddball character in the charge pool is Honda. So Honda's anti-air move is technically butt slam, but that isn't it's not a very reliable button, I would say. So what he actually uses, or a lot of players that I see use, is this button. Just heavy. Not assist heavy, just heavy. I don't know why he slapped his belly after, but this is your go-to anti-air move. One button, not even two, just one. I believe this is a standing heavy punch in Classic, so you don't even have to press two buttons anymore. You just press one button. And a lot of other characters who don't have DP or air invincible moves like a DP, for example, characters like Marissa, do not have that. So they would use a regular button to replace that functionality. Although Marissa doesn't have a DP or air invincibility move, she actually has three different anti-air moves. She has a down heavy punch, she has a air-to-air target combo with the medium punch, she also has something called Gladius. So the cool thing about Gladius is that it has 1 hit of upper body armor. So when someone jumps at you and press a button, you can hear the dink sound, right? You hear the dink, the armor activates, and you can let go or keep charging it for more damage. If you charge it early enough, you can get a full charge Gladius and it will be doing 1920 damage. That's almost 20% of the HP bar, right? But most of the time, you wouldn't get a full charge Gladius off unless you're just very early. Right, there you go, 1920. But even most of the time, even if you get like 1760, that's still a decent chunk amount of damage. Depending on your spacing between you and your opponent, sometimes down heavy and Gladius for Marissa wouldn't work just because you're gonna get crossed up like this. So what you want to do in this scenario is you want to jump back and press a button instead. Then you're back to the like a good space so that you can use Gladius again, right? To anti-air. Because this is the range you want to play it, not right next to them, because you're at risk of getting crossed up. And even if you have a DP like Ryu or Ken, at cross up range, you cannot DP either, unless you know how to do a cross cut DP, which I never did it, climbing all the way to diamond. So if you choose your spacing correctly, it's not something you need to know. Obviously, it's something good to know, but it's not a must-have at this point. And you have all these different tools at your disposal. Know when to use which tool is very crucial to your success. So go through your command list, look through the different character guides, find the anti-air tool that works for your character, practice it. You can even use this anti-air practice tool in the starting menu of the training room. So that way you don't have to record your own dummy jumping around in the training room, right? So pick the right tools, practice your anti-air, whether it's just 2 buttons with modern control or you need to practice your Z input with your classic control, and get down the muscle memory. Don't let people jump at you. And once you have this anti-air down, people are forced to play on the ground, and lower ranked player will not have a very solid ground game. And that's where you can exploit them and you can climb rank very fast. Hope this video helps, and I'll see you in the next one. It's time to nod off.